Hello everyone, I hope all of you are doing amazingly well. I'm also doing pretty good. This is CA Yash Jain from QuintEdge. The purpose of creating this video is to help candidates to decide whether they should go for CFA or not. Therefore, I've named this video as Who Should Do CFA. There are many pros about CFA. At the same time, there are some things that you should pay attention before deciding whether you should be going for CFA or not. So this video will not give you a direct answer whether you should go for CFA or not. This video will give you a structure. So without any ado, let us get started. Firstly, ask yourself, this is a big career decision that you are going to take, why you want to pursue CFA. I'll give you a couple of reasons to think through. First one is money. If I do CFA, I'll be able to land up with good job and my career progression will be really amazing. Therefore, I want to pursue CFA. Valid reason. Second, you are doing because your friends are doing it. Because you don't know any better option and you see your friends doing it, you are going for CFA. Valid reason. Another will be suggestion. Suggestion from some distant relative or maybe some friend's father, friend's uncle who is currently doing good in his life because 5 years back, 10 years back, 15 years back, he completed CFA. Another one could be name and fame. We still belong to a society where pursuing higher qualification is considered as a stability of career. Therefore, you will have good name, good fame in the society because you have done CFA. And the last reason could be you want to do CFA because you have love for capital markets. You love finance as a domain, as an industry, and therefore you want to acquire knowledge for it. And this is the reason you want to pursue CFA. So in case you fall into these categories, money, friends, suggestion, name and fame, think twice, thrice before pursuing CFA because these things will fade away maybe in a couple of years. But this love for capital markets will never fade. Like, I belong to a category, if in case I don't read about capital markets, every day I feel something I have missed on that particular day. If you belong to the same category, then CFA is a course for you. Now, once you have decided, okay, I have to explore capital markets. Now you should ask yourself, to explore capital markets, there are many options available to you. One is CFA, definitely. But why not MBA Finance from Tier 1 college? Or maybe why not chartered accountancy? Why not graduation from Tier 1 college if you have not completed your 12th standard? Why not financial risk manager? It have the same recognition in the industry as good as CFA. So why not to pursue MBA, CA, graduation from Tier 1 college or FRM? Or there could be 2-3 more courses over here. Why CFA over these courses? To help you to decide why CFA over these courses, let me take you through the curriculum. Okay. I'm not going to tell you these are the subjects that you have to study. This is the percentage weightage. No. Why we are studying particular subject? So there are 4 subjects that you read over here. Quantitative methods, economics, financial statement analysis and corporate issuers. These are the tools that we have in our curriculum. Quantitative methods is very applicative way of analyzing data. We have abundance of data. It keeps coming to us, but which data to pick and what kind of interpretation we can have from that data, that is taught in quantitative methods. It's just loving the numbers, playing with the numbers. Then economics, what is happening at the global level and how it impacts your investment, your company, the industry in which the company operates. That is dealt with economics. Then you move towards company. This is financial statement analysis. This is not accounting. You're not passing journal entries, preparing balance sheet, cash flow, profit and loss account. What you're doing is, once this is prepared, then you have to analyze this. The subject says, financial statement analysis. So this is analysis of financial statement. And since CFA is a global course, IFRS as well as GAAP, both the things you should be aware of. So you need to analyze financial statements to decide whether you should be making investment into a particular company or not. And then corporate issuers. So these are all external views, data you are receiving from outside. Economics tells you about broader conditions. Financial statement analysis, some company have already reported, and then you are using that data to do your analysis. Corporate issuers is an inside out view. So you will help company to take decisions like what kind of dividend they should be distributing. Is this a good time to distribute bonus? Is this a good project to pursue using your NPV and capital budgeting decision? What kind of financing we should be going for? All these things are taught over here, corporate issuers. Once you know the tools, what will you do? Application of tools. Application of tools is this part. You invest into multiple assets, equity investments, that is your stock markets. Then your fixed assets, so your fixed income securities, bonds, debentures, etc. Then alternate investments, all the way from gold or maybe different commodities like crude, steel, silver, to paintings and private equity and hedge funds and cryptocurrencies and real estate and NFTs. All these things are covered over here. So these are investments. Once you have made an investment into multiple asset classes, that is known as portfolio. This is portfolio. So you have tools so that you can decide where to invest. Once you invest, you have to manage that portfolio. You have to, you aim to earn the highest risk adjusted return. For the lowest risk, you want to earn the highest return. This is your portfolio management. And to manage portfolio downside, you need derivative instruments to transfer the risk. So derivatives as a hedging tool, at the same time speculation tool and arbitraging tool, it is taught to us. So arbitrage is theoretically covered, but hedging and speculation is covered in depth in CFA curriculum. And then since we are handling someone else's money, we can't be unethical. For a person who is working into finance industry, the biggest asset a person have who is working in finance domain is number one, his network, and number two is trust. How much people trust on him and what kind of network that person is having, aside from his soft skills and his technical skills. So ethics is very, very important. And I can say with this 100% certainty, there is no institute that pays the kind of attention that CFA Institute gives to ethics. They're very, very particular about it. And especially you are working with someone else's money, millions and billions of dollars. You can't be unethical, right? Otherwise your entire career is gone, no matter how skillful you are. So this is CFA curriculum. So keeping this curriculum at the back of your mind, now these are the jobs that generally a candidate's target, right? If in case you are targeting a job into finance domain, there is high probability it is within this. So maybe you want to go for asset management, that is your portfolio management, research, trading, investment banking, credit analysis, corporate finance, FP&A, consultancy, and risk management. What I'm going to do is, for these jobs, what will be my first preference of qualification and what will be my second preference of qualification, I'm going to write. For asset management, there is no better course than CFA in the entire planet. So, in fact, in level 1 and level 2, many asset classes are taught to you because in level 3 you want to learn to manage them. So for asset management, my first preference and only preference is CFA. Then for research is a very broad term. So maybe equity research is there, commodity research is there, forex research is there, cryptocurrency research is there. So for equity research, CFA is the best qualification, and second preference could be CA or MBA. For trading, CFA is not the qualification, not at all. In case you want to make career into trading, CMT, Chartered Market Technician, you can pursue some degree in maths, you can learn coding, so pursue some degree in computer science. So these are the preferred qualification. CFA is not the course. This will give you knowledge, a broad-based knowledge, but if you want to make a very big career into trading, you should be looking for these courses. CFA can get you started, but these are the courses you should be targeting. Then investment banking, I'll prefer MBA, then CFA. Then credit analysis, CFA, CA, FRM. Then corporate finance, CFA, MBA. Financial planning and analysis, CA, maybe ACCA, CPA, but CFA do not have any role in this. Consultancy, MBA, and then CFA. And risk management, FRM. FRM, I'll recommend over any course. It's the best course for risk management. Now, just broadly observe the picture and you will be able to understand why CFA is preferred over other finance courses. Because of broad-based knowledge it provides. So it can fit into, like it is potato of finance. If you do CFA, there are more often than not probability that you will be able to fit in some finance job. So you have asset management, here CFA is preferred. Research, CFA is preferred. Then in investment banking, then in credit analysis, then in corporate finance, then in consultancy. So you can see over here, CFA have the highest frequency. That's why it is preferred by many candidates who don't even have clarity of which stream or which industry to go within finance. They pursue CFA because they will get broad-based knowledge, and once they have some clarity after 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, then they decide where to specialize. Now, with that being said, now let us conclude. 3 things. Firstly, your love for capital markets. Secondly, you are able and you are willing to devote at least 2 hours of study every day for next 2 years. That doesn't mean that there won't be any gaps. Once you give your exam and before the results, you will enjoy the free time. But I'm just saying, this is not an exam in which you can study for 10 days, 15 days before exam and you will be able to clear it. This is not a 100-meter sprint. It is a marathon. You have to keep on studying for next 2 years for you to clear all CFA level in one go. And then you should pursue CFA. Suppose you want to make career into portfolio management. There is no better course than CFA. But in case you want to make career into financial planning and analysis, don't pursue CFA, right? So in case it fits your career aspiration, then only go for it. So I've just provided you with the structure, how to think whether you should be pursuing CFA or not. Ultimately, the decision is yours. I can just provide you with some guidance, but please make sure whenever you take a decision, take it wisely, and once you have taken a decision, there is no looking back. I hope this video helped you. This was a genuine effort from our side to help you decide whether you should be going for CFA or not. Till next time, bye-bye.